Hello, it's me again. Yeah. Hey guys, it's me again. Or maybe it's your first time. That would be interesting. If this was your first video that someone would see rather than my first video that I made. But I don't think anyone will see these videos. I decided to post them on YouTube because, I don't know. I just said, why not? Why shouldn't I post it on YouTube, and why should I post it on YouTube? And I just came to the conclusion that I might as well post it on YouTube. Like, it does no hurt not to. So I post on YouTube, but I don't expect anyone to view them. But, yeah. Today I went to work, and actually, so I told you guys that I'm a cart pusher, but it's not true. I'm actually trained to become a cashier now, which is interesting. Yeah, I've been a cart pusher for like almost 1.5 years, and I just thought, I got an HB scholarship, so I might as well make good use of it, because I'm gonna be here for 4 years because they're paying me extra money for 4 years because that's how long the scholarship is. So I'm like, I'm gonna be here for 4 years. I don't want to push carts for 4 years. I might as well become a cashier sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's boring. Anyways, well, it doesn't really matter if it's boring or not. This is kind of like my personal log, so fuck the haters. But I guess just talk about today. Today was I was sitting in a classroom with a bunch of other people that are also trying to be cashiers. So I had a very fun time. No, I didn't. No, sarcastic. It was boring as fuck. There's also kind of a little bit of anxiety in there. Like there always is in life. I don't think I've had a single day or a single hour in my life outside of my house where I didn't feel at least a little bit of anxiety. So, there's that. I felt anxious during some parts of it, like I always do. There were these baggers. I think her name's Taisha and Lelena? Lelani? I think it's Lelani. That work at my store, but I haven't really talked to them like that much. So I see them around all the time. So it's my first time interacting with them. So I was kind of anxious the whole time, which is like, it's natural. But the point of this is like where I say the quiet part out loud. The stuff that I keep in my head and I put it out onto video. So, that's just the simple truth of it. I was kind of anxious talking to them because I see them all the time and I don't say anything to them. But we were kind of forced to talk to them. But, they're cool, I guess. But yeah. I sometimes think about like how much I don't say when I'm with people, and how much I care about what they think about me. Sometimes it's to a really, really sad amount. Sometimes it's like to an amount where it's like, okay, you're not doing what you want to do, but it's okay, I understand. But sometimes it's just to like a gross amount that's just like, it disgusts me, which is where my shame comes from a lot. But yeah, I was thinking about that today. Like, why do I care so much about what they think about me? Why can't I just say an offensive joke and they either like it or they don't? I probably know the answer to that question. It's because I want them to like me really, really, really badly. Unfortunately. Very unfortunately. I envy people who say I don't give a shit about what other people think. Like, I understand that that will be me one day because I'm taking steps to become that person, but it's still really, really just like, I wish I could turn that part of my brain off where I just don't care. Just don't care. It's like, what? Make it make sense. How do you just don't care? It's so simple, just don't care, but it's like the hardest thing in the world. It's like moving mountains to do something like that. I was gonna say I wish I knew how to, but I know how to. I wish it didn't take years of practice and reinforcement and pain and suffering to reroute the way I was fucking raised. It's just so, I was gonna say frustrating, but like, I shouldn't be frustrated. It's just the way I was raised. I had no say in it. Sometimes I think and I'm like, I had no say in the way I was raised. So in a way, well, I think some people would disagree with that statement, first of all. The statement that I had no say in how I was raised, which I think is a good debate. I would agree with that statement, but I actually think most people would disagree. If anyone watches this, let me know. If anyone. But I guess people do think they have a say in how they're raised, but like, if you think about it, I think also another part of my life philosophy, is that everyone is 100% a product of their circumstances. So people say nature versus nurture, and I think it's basically 99.9% nurture. I don't think there is much nature to it. That's just how I feel. Because there is no cuz. That's just kind of my gut instinct. It just makes sense to me. Because it makes sense to me. That's enough. Just go with your heart. I just think it makes sense that it's like basically all nurture over nature. But yeah. I was gonna say I wish I wasn't this way, but that's not good. I caught myself in the pattern just this past sentence. I shouldn't think that. I thought through my mind, I just thought, I wish I wasn't this way, which is wrong. I shouldn't think that about myself. This is the way I am. There's nothing I can do about it. This is my situation. This is my circumstance that all my life events led me to this moment right now. And I'm saying I wish I wasn't this way. It's not true. There's so much that I don't think about that I love about myself, but there's There's like a lot of myself that I don't appreciate about myself, that I painfully point out. There's stuff about myself that I don't like that I painfully point out. But you know, all things considered, I'm a good cookie. Everything turned out fine, you know? Maybe not everything. A lot of it turned out fine. Over here, I got a good future. I think I have some inkling of what I'm doing, how I'm gonna make money. I love my cat. There you go. There's some. There's something to love about my life. But no, in all seriousness, life is great. Friends, family. Most importantly, myself. In totality, I'm great. I'm amazing. But the mind is really good at making you think you're not. I gotta be more accepting, because I think acceptance, this is another philosophy that I have. I think acceptance is acceptance of just the word acceptance itself. Acceptance is everything that that you need. All you need in life is acceptance. And once you accept, you become whatever you become your best self when you accept. I think there's a lot of things I don't accept about myself and I turn a blind eye to, that I've been trying to see eyes wide open. And I guess I should meditate more or something, but I know that if I were to accept, I would be one step closer to being the best version of myself. And it's funny because I just ran into another trap where I want to be more accepting, so I'm not accepting of myself. It's so fucking tricky, bro. It's like, oh, man. It's crazy. It's just like, it's so difficult. It's so hard to truly accept. It's so hard to truly accept things for what they are, because human nature is like, you desire this and desire that, and by nature, if you don't desire something, or if you do desire something, you're not accepting of what you have. But like, how often do you have desires? I have desires every single second of the day. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. That's not acceptance. Acceptance would eliminate desires. So if you desire, you're not accepting. So just think about how hard it would be to get rid of all your desires, all your impulses. Is that what enlightenment is? Because nah, fuck that shit, bro. That'll take me 10 lifetimes to fucking get to. Because that sounds impossible, I'm not gonna lie. Getting rid of all your desires. I just think, dare I say it, that sounds unrealistic. I don't think I could do that. But I want to get closer to that. That's basically what I'm saying. I want to get closer to that. Yeah. Yep. Amor fati. Love of fate. Accept your fate. And love it. It's no point in fighting against it. It's what's bound to happen. Love it. Amor fati. Alright, well, kind of hit a dead end. I don't think I can think of anything else that I could segue towards. I guess I'll just make another video another day. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe I should do a word of the day or a quote of the day. I don't know. Well, I'll think about it some more, but in case I do, I should create one for today. So if I had a word of the day, it would be, damn, but like if I chose acceptance as my word of the day, then I would I would not be able to use that word again. But like that's so much about what I'm trying to no, I can't do a word of the day. I can't, because like a lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about is going to overlap. So I can't do that. It's got to be a quote of the day. Man, I need to get a quote before. Shit. Quote of the day is fuck. Quote of the day is I got it. Quote of the day is expectations is the root of all suffering. Therefore, acceptance is the remedy. Sheesh, I be cooking. I be stewing it. I be chefing it up. That was crazy. What did I say? I said expectation is the root of all suffering, and acceptance is the remedy. There you go. There's your quote of the day. You bastard. All right. I realized I ended the video saying that's about it. See ya, like a Moist Critical video. I don't even watch him anymore, but he's in my subconscious now. But I gotta come up with my own outro. I heard this from another creator. Deuces my gooses.